Okay, so we're doing the video on video on the mower build, and this is my first real video, so that means you're gonna see things like that. Watch it fall, do everything. I don't know how to edit anything yet, so you're gonna see everything the way it is until I figure out how to edit. But so far, if you're following my Instagram page, Rebel Boys, then you know that we have the leg guard on. It's just tacked on for right now, right down to the post. We're going to put uprights right here. We have the hood, now opens backwards on two hinges that we welded there. And we're going to put cross member right there on the back, put angle right there, connecting it to the top half. Build myself a roll bar, goes up to at least right here, protect my back. And then this side's going to be a little trickier since we have the brake pedal. We can't really do an up and down like that. We'll have to angle it out then in. So we'll see what goes on from there. And I'm going to have to put something over this because they don't like it. Because if the gas tank, which would be right there, gets a crack and shoots fire, it comes right into my face. So I'm going to set you down, start welding, start planning, and go from there. And if you do see glimpses, like gaps and like different gaps between, and starting off in a weird position that I was before or something weird, I figured out how to edit, and then it's not that good. So I'll weld up the back and get back to you guys and show you what I'm going to do from there. So for the America mower, we are looking at our old tractors, that turned into Reptar whenever I got it, and then Smurf you never seen before, except for at the very beginning whenever me and Jake were trying to toss it together whenever he was running this one. So these two were going to run together, but now it's not. I'm trying to copy ideas from both of these to make America, like the first pillar that goes up here and the second pillar that goes down and across. This is a bad move because whenever you put that there, yes, it supports it, but then your foot is in the way. And I also made the bad move right here. Foot was in the way, and I kept getting caught in here, so I didn't have brakes very well. So that's something to look into whenever I do it. This one, we went far out on the fenders as we could, and gave it a wide stance. That was really nice, but we had no support. It's just a piece of panel and angle iron on top. That is why we got bounced around, and it's now over here in the junkyard, because it just got bounced around too much and stopped working. Well, that, and also the engine is now in literally pieces, and also the transmission. But so we're going to try to combine the two of these. That one was a well-built mower. This one was a wide-built mower. We're going to try to take the much metal as we can from this one and combine it with this one to make America. I'm going to go down, show you now what I did to it. I did a little more than I was going to, and we'll see how it all turns out from there. So on America, you've seen the side over there. We have the support going across and down, and over here I welded up a top brace and a bottom brace, and also another side brace. I'm going to cut the side brace off at a 45 or whatever angle this is, but cut it off right here. Gonna run from here up to this one to make a nice wall so whenever I get hit, it hits all the metal and doesn't bend my fenders. This one goes back to the same support. This is just there for more grunt power to take most of the hits. This one's here to protect my legs. This is to... Phone's going off. This is to support both guards here and here. And then this one is just to support my fenders from caving in and buckling, and also to hold up this side right here. I was thinking about doing the same on this side, running it straight across, but I already welded it and it's already cut right here. And honestly, this side needs protected more. Excuse me. But this side needs protected more because of the brakes. So we got to build up this side better than this side, but we still need to build up this side or be like Reptar and just bend, flex, and break everything. So as of now, I'm going to take some metal, weld it up like this, and go down and weld it up again. I may go under too at an angle so I can combine both of them, which I'll most likely do because that way it gets more done at once. So it's probably going to be like this: cut it off right here, weld it here, weld it here, weld it to the dash. So it's going to go like that. It stays there. Nope. Okay. So if it stays there, whenever I sit on it now, the shifter's in the center, so I don't have to worry about anything on my fenders, because with Reptar and the Smurf, I had to go around everything on my fenders. I can now use my full fenders for it, and that piece does not like to stay. Phone's going off again. So now I can use my full fenders. I'm going to run another support beam between my legs on the dash right here to this part right here and this part right here for more brace. The more bracing you have, the harder hits you can get, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the best built. I'm not looking for the most power. I'm not looking for the most speed. If I can correctly hold my camera. I'm just looking for the most hits I can take without getting much damage. That's what I've learned these things are mostly about. You got to build a mower that can hold up to anything and everything. You need to run into a tree, run over the tree, and keep trucking. So that's what you need to do. I'm building up the impact force that I can take, so that way whenever I get hit, I can actually survive and keep going. So yeah, I also got a big pulley on the bottom right now on the transmission. I got a tinier one, probably about this big around, I'm gonna put on, so it's gonna be pulley swapped. Don't ask me what size pulley it is. I really don't know. I got it off of another mower that I bought, but it's already scrapped because the frame was bent on that one too. And that seems to be a common thing. But the thing is, you can't support your frame, and if you do, you're disqualified. So that's why I'm building up the most impact power I can take before braking. So I'm going to pulley swap it. I need to either get... I like the hood. I either need to get this engine running, I have another engine on the side of the house here, or I need to get my one perfectly good running mower, take the engine out of it, put it in this, hope it doesn't break like the last one, and put it back in after championships. Because that's the only one this is going to see, is championships. So I'm debating. I know this one runs and drives. I won't have to do any work. But 16.5 overhead valve, high performance, Briggs & Stratton. I know Briggs & Stratton 17 was in the Reptar, and that one blew up. This one here, I think just needs a starter and maybe a little touch-up. Because I ran this in the Smurf, and it was running excellent. Until I tried starting it one day and it wouldn't start. And then I have another one over there I bought with a tractor in the shed. So we'll see what goes on. And come back for part 2 of the mower build. And I'll try not to get too much done, but I don't know what I'll get done. Because I'm waiting on more tools and stuff before I can do anything else. Alright.